Whenever I'm with you, I am alright. There's something about the way you make me feel inside. I'm counting down the days till we fly away.
Hi, good morning. It's my day off. It's Wednesday. And yeah, I didn't have really anything to video, so I thought I would vlog today and go through kind of what I eat, all that stuff. Anyway, I think I'm going to grab a cup of coffee and read a book. I've been reading Northanger Abbey. I think that's what it's called, by Jane Austen, which I love. Pride and Prejudice, my absolute favorite book. So I read a lot of Jane Austen. I have not read this one, so I am partway through that. So I am going to do that this morning, and then I was gonna get my run done before all this, but it's kind of chilly, and I think I'm just gonna wait till it's like 60 degrees. It's gonna be windy, but oh well. If it's 60 and windy, I don't mind that as much as like 30 and windy. Fed the cats, like I said. Here's a Wummy. Ah! Oh, you're my boy. You wanna be on the video? No? I don't wanna be on the video? Oh, there you are. So, Wummy? Oh, okay. He likes to cuddle. Anyway. And then we do have to go on a toilet paper adventure. Never thought I would say that. Okay. Okay. I never thought I'd say that, but yep, here we are. We have probably about 5 rolls left. We've kind of put it off because obviously we couldn't find any. We went to the store this weekend and didn't find any. So we're gonna go back to the stores in Carroll today. That is his tail. Come on. Back to the stores today and see if we can find any. That is all we need. We got all our groceries that we needed. Plenty of other stuff. But yeah, just toilet paper, which is crazy because, you know, we only buy toilet paper like every 6 months because we usually buy the big thing at Costco or like just the big one at Walmart, and we never have to worry about it until, you know, 6 months, and then we buy another one. But yeah, now it's actually a thing, and we have 5 rolls, and we're scared that we won't find any. We've looked at 2-3 stores, right? Went to the Dollar General this week to see if they had any, and they didn't, because that's all we have in town. Anyway, so a little word to the wise. I got really mad yesterday when I went for my run. I found out that my half marathon is canceled in May, and it makes me very sad because I've been training for it. When you've been working for something, it just really sucks. Like, that's the thing about all this. Yeah, I get it. Social distance, do your thing, do your part, do everything. But you can be sad when things happen that you wanted to do. Like, I was supposed to go to New Orleans. I didn't get to go. And it really sucked. Like, I still did my conference. I still got my credits, which I was very happy about that because I needed them. But it still sucks, you know? I feel bad for these seniors. Ryan, you know, had seniors in band. I feel terrible for them because this is the time when you're supposed to be, you know, wrapping things up, sad but happy, you know, graduating prom, that last track season, all that stuff. I remember that stuff. That really sucks that you don't get those memories. But people are just like, well, this is how it has to be. Well, yeah, okay, but they can be sad. Okay, rant almost over. So anyway, I go for my run yesterday on the trail. We have a bike trail close by. It's always empty. There's no one ever there. You know, you see these big cities where there's, you know, 12,000 people in a park. No, that's not how this is. Like, I barely ever run across like 2 people, and usually they're on a bike. But anyway, so I'm out for my run, and from the distance, I can see this big group of people, and I'm just like, what? What is going on? Like, obviously that's not social distancing. So as I come up on them, I notice there's like 10 teenagers, a younger kid, and 3 parents walking on the trail. walking. Hanging out on the trail is what it was, because they weren't really walking that much. They were just like goofing off. That made me mad. Okay. First off, I'm working on my social distancing when I'm not at the hospital, because how do you do that when you have to listen to patients? Anyway, so I run way over in the grass to go around them, and I'm really bad at giving dirty looks. My face reads it all. I can't. I have no poker face. So anyway, give them a dirty look. I almost said something, but then I saw that their parents were there, and I'm just like, that's just disappointing. You were teaching those kids to just go against everything and that they're invincible, and it really bothered me. And, you know, prior to that, I probably wouldn't have cared, but my half marathon got canceled, and I was in a bad mood, and I feel like in our small town, most people already social distance because there's not much to do here. But going and hanging out is not okay right now. Especially on a bike trail where people are trying to get their workout done. And going into the grass sucked because it was muddy. All right, rant over. Anyway, so I'm gonna go make some coffee, read my book, relax, take some of this anxiety out, because I don't have anxiety about the virus. I have anxiety about all the anxiety that people have about the virus. Does that even make sense? I'm not scared. I will do what I need to do. As a doctor, I will do it. It doesn't bother me. If something happens to me, something happens to me. Like, I've come to terms with that stuff. It's just all the anxiety around it and all the stuff that's getting canceled that I wanted to do. So, anyway, shout out to Riley. Also, sad day. We were supposed to go to her saxophone recital, her senior saxophone recital in Minneapolis on Friday, and now it's canceled, obviously. So that sucks. We were really looking forward to that. So, and I know she was obviously too, and now she has to cancel it. So anyway, I am gonna relax this morning. It's kind of dreary, kind of cloudy, but it is supposed to get nicer. So, all right.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing.
Whammy, are you comfy sitting on mommy? Huh? Whammy? Relaxing. Mom's reading. Right, baby? Cats are the true winners in this isolation. Why, hello. Ryan's finally up. Not much. Making some pancakes. We got the Birch Bender's keto pancake mix, and it's pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, I like that.
So we're making that. Might make some eggs to go with it because we have plenty to eat up. My dad got us some farm fresh eggs, so we need to eat those up. I cleaned up a little bit and did dishes. We gotta do some laundry, and then our TP adventure some point. So that is our day. Here's Addie. You haven't seen her yet today, so Remy. Say hi, Addie. Oh, yep, he's being a jerk. That was mean. So that is what we are doing.
On a weary line, two
scared to trust you and jump down. I'll keep my status quo up here, won't let anybody.
Alright, we got breakfast, lunch, whatever it is. Pancakes, eggs, blueberries, and guacamole that is turning brown. But it tastes good. Okay, so we are heading to find toilet paper.
Is that really the only thing we're leaving for?
Yeah, we spent a lot of money last week at the grocery store. I don't think we need anything. Maybe eggs, but they stock up on eggs if they have them. But anyway, we're not that low, but we're low, if that makes sense. Like, normally, I think we buy toilet paper like every 4 months or more, or maybe 6 months.
Yeah, we buy like one
not
large thing of it.
Yeah, and we're fine, and you don't think about it until all of a sudden people are like, there's none. And then it's like,
This has been absolutely ridiculous.
we've been to 3 stores in the past 2 weeks and haven't been able to find any.
Now, if you're buying like one large thing that they sell like that, fine. If you're buying 2, okay.
Depends how big your family is.
Right. That's exactly. But like, there's people leaving with like cartloads. I know it's easy to fill a cart with toilet paper, but it's a bit ridiculous. And then they're selling it back on eBay for like $30+ per unit, which is absolutely absurd. So it's just, someone started a panic and then all of a sudden it became a fad.
And now the people who actually need it can't find it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So I have to resolve to
resort
to Kleenexes or something.
Well, and the other thing is, we're now risking ourselves having to go to all these stores to find it, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean,
and I feel bad for the elderly that can't drive to 5 stores like we can.
Oh, I know. And I didn't join the hype train when this was all happening. I remember the last time I saw toilet paper was the first time I saw someone leaving with cartloads full of it.
Yeah, and we kind of laughed at them.
Yeah, and
which was ridiculous in the first place for them acting like that. But now we're the ones looking for it.
There should be no reason that now is no different than any other time.
Exactly.
Because you're still probably visiting the grocery store once a week.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I'm sure people go more often when they live in the city, but for us, it's once a week.
And there might be people who are just living off their freezers and cans in the cupboard, and maybe they're going longer than a week. That's good for you.
Mm-hmm. Or getting delivery, which we also don't have that option. But
well, I mean, with what we eat, though, that just doesn't work.
We eat a lot of fresh stuff, and
diets. Yeah.
That's just how we've been.
Which you should, no matter who you are.
It makes me sad to see the little Debbie's in the bread aisle empty. Like, there's more to life than that stuff.
Yeah. So people think calories stop.
The produce completely full.
Yeah, like, there's nobody buying produce, but everyone's buying the cans and the frozen stuff.
So, anyway.
And the grocery stores aren't going to disappear.
That's my second rant of the day.
Are grocery stores closed anywhere in the world? For this, maybe for a very
maybe China. I think China's dead, but Italy's didn't.
Well, you're talking probably for a few days. I highly doubt they were closed for more than a week.
In Wuhan, I watched a quarantine video, and
but they still have groceries.
They brought groceries into them. They didn't let people go out.
Which just seems crazy to me.
That doesn't work. Our country's way too expansive for that.
Yes.
And like, we live literally middle of nowhere, and that's just not plausible. No one's gonna bring us groceries.
I highly doubt China's that expansive in areas just because of the population. What, 3 billion people?
Yeah, they just. I mean, I'm sure they have rural parts, but not crazy.
Every
like
one
us.
in America, there's 10 Chinese people.
That's in one area, like they all live in one area.
Yeah, that's crazy that there's that many people living in China. And I think America has a greater landmass.
Yes.
United States, excuse me.
Yes. So, anyway, this is our adventure for the day. Sad that this has become our adventure. Sad that it's Wednesday and Ryan's home. Usually I'm off by myself.
Well, I've still got 2.5 weeks at least to go some crap.
We don't know it's gonna not go back.
I'm wondering if they'll push a couple more weeks back.
And then before they make a final decision.
I feel like there's a high chance that we're going to add maybe 2 more weeks to this.
We shall see. Our governor is very
wishy-washy on what she wants to do.
Well, it's
and
'cause
then
she doesn't
all of
know.
a sudden, she just makes some like random statement, like close school for 4 weeks. When right before that, she said we don't need to close anything. So she just, I mean, we're all in this blindly, so I can't even really blame many
and also-
politicians right now because
No.
they don't know what they're doing either.
But they could take proactive steps and
Like the New York government.
be making decisions, yes, and they're not.
Yeah.
They're too busy listening to other people standing there like with
Thanking
a deer caught in the
everybody.
headlights. And it's just like I don't know what to do. This is why you elect strong leaders and not just pick party line.
All right.
Not that we had good people to pick from in our last governor election. Or never mind.
Anyway, I don't need to get political on my channel.
Nope.
Okay, so anyway, this is our trip, adventure. I actually got dressed. I wore scrubs to work yesterday.
I'm wearing jeans today, not shorts around the house.
Yeah, Ryan hasn't even really showered much.
Well, I've showered mostly every day. Yesterday I didn't, and there was one other day. This past 2 weeks, though.
Even. Ryan, did we find toilet paper?
Nope.
How many?
Found Kleenexes.
How many stores did we go to, Ryan?
3.
3. Guess how many options we had to go to?
3.
3. This is ridiculous. Stop buying the freaking toilet paper.
I think you have to get there really early.
That's stupid.
It is. I don't know when the trucks come in. Like when I worked high-V night stock, we would do overnight, but I don't know if they're getting pallets of toilet paper in on a frequent basis.
I don't think it's frequent. I don't think it's unfrequent either.
And
Or
then,
infrequent.
and so and also, let's say they restock overnight and they stock toilet paper at 2 a.m. on a 24-hour store.
No store's 24 hours right now.
Oh, no, never mind. Well, okay. Never mind in that case then.
They closed it down so people can't stock at night.
Gotcha. Because otherwise you have people there at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
buying your entire stock.
Or, this is just stupid. Stop buying toilet paper.
Yeah, you don't need to buy it in bulk.
It doesn't,
There's no difference.
You're not going to use more toilet paper than normal.
No, and like she said earlier, we buy it once and it lasts us 3 to 4 months.
Probably more than that.
I don't know about more than that. I'd say at least a few months. At least.
We buy the big one.
Yeah. Girls use a lot more than guys.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my run. Maybe 10, we'll see how I feel. I have a new pre-workout that I got. Where is it? Ryan's doing dishes.
He's a good stay-at-home husband right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's 6 a.m. marathon. 6 a.m. run marathon. Peach mango. It actually tasted really good compared to my Energized one I've been doing, so tasted better. But we'll see if it works. I want it to last longer, that's why I bought it. Because my other one wears off. So, anyway, gonna get that done. It's like 50 degrees out, but it's windy, so that's why I have my little head thing on. And Addie's happy because she's the only cat out right now. Okay, if you want to vlog, you can vlog. Well, hello there. Run is done. I ran 10 miles, 9-minute miles. Felt really good. It was so nice out. Not windy, not cold. But now we're making quesadillas. So all I did was chicken in the crock pot for 8 hours on low. Chicken breast, a couple of them. And then we shredded it and put some fajita seasoning on it. I cooked it in bone broth.
Little chicken forks.
Yeah. Yep. And then yeah, we're just using our handy dandy quesadilla maker. Ryan's using whole wheat tortillas. I'm using the Siete almond flour ones, which are keto friendly. Not that I'm keto, just watching the carb intake. And yeah, we're gonna eat these and maybe watch a movie. Drinking a kombucha, ginger ale. Give me some Tongies. And that's pretty much the rest of our night. This day went by fast. Talked to our financial guy. That's always
fun, kind of, not really. Yeah. All right, we got our dinner. We got broccoli, quesadillas, movie, cat. And yeah, we're gonna just eat this, watch our movie, and probably call it a night. So, welcome to the funness of
Oh, it's a grand old time.
Of March 2020.
Say my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away.